1 minute, and then we're back to business. Are you guys ready? Because I am. On. All right, we're live on TikTok and we are live on YouTube. What's up, fellas? Welcome back to another day, another stream, another amazing everything. Welcome back. Fellas, something cool is gonna happen today. Something that we haven't really... Oh. Fuck. Oh, never mind. We haven't really seen before. Something that we haven't really seen before. But something cool is about to happen. On terms of the market, something cool is already happening, and that's volume. We're getting a little bit of volume here. We're getting a little bit of movement. But you guys are going to see something really cool happen later today. Your boy is going to fanboy a little bit. But it's technically not fanboying because I'm part of it. And some of you guys know what I'm talking about. Some of you guys don't. But you will see later today. Let's go, Simple. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to another stream. Let's have a great stream today. I'm trading NQ, but I'm live on YT. If you want to watch my stream, join my YT. ICT in stream? No. This guy technically has more followers and is bigger than ICT, though. So, anyways, let's jump into the stream, guys. 3, 2, 1, bang. Trade of 8 is open. All right, you don't need to remind me. I came prepared today. I came prepared today. Your boy came prepared. What's up, brother? Are we long? No. Well, I don't know yet. We're gonna look at the daily chart right now. We're looking at MNQ. We want to see what price action is doing. We have a few minutes till 9:30, so we got a little bit of time here. But we want to analyze and see what is happening. Peter Tuckman, yes, he's posting a video about me on all his socials, which is absolutely crazy. And the video he's posting is really sick. He calls me one of the best young traders to ever do it. He says I'm one of the craziest day trading live streamers. Bro, Peter Tuckman is saying that. Pretty crazy. Anyways, you can see that we have a crazy daily chart here. Absolute randomness of... It's somehow in a bearish trend, but is still in consolidation. And the way I'm saying that is because you can see three bearish candles and 3 bullish candles. You can see 2 bullish... It's still low probability price action, although we broke out of the range. So the daily chart is a little bit irrelevant now. Right now, I'm keeping an eye on the 4-hour. And as you can see, what do we have here on that 4-hour chart? What do we have here on this new week opening gap. What have we done? What have we done so far? Well, Monday ripped us up higher, completely filling it out. And then the rest of the days were consolidation, rebalancing. Because of the insane amount of movement that happened on Monday, the rest of Monday and all of Tuesday was just consolidation. Consolidating, rebalancing back into that inefficiency. And we grab a fib, and you can also see that what is it doing? It's a rebalancing into a discounted raise, which is that new week opening gap, which is consequent encroachment of that fair value gap. That fair value gap is basically a discounted array because majority of it is in a discount. Now that we are in a premium though, to this range, ideally we would want to see some sort of push lower before we push up higher because we're in a premium. So if this consolidation was happening here, we would want to see an expansion profile. But because this consolidation and rebalance is happening in a premium, we would want to see some sort of power of 3 to get extra runs on liquidity because we're already premium. We're already, what's the saying? We're already pushing higher. So we need some sell side manipulation. I said, or what do you mean that's not a new week opening gap? What are you talking about? How is that not a new week opening gap? That's Friday. That's Sunday. What do you mean, brother? Guys are live on YT. Benjamin SMT on YT. I think Scale is seeing things. What is a new week opening gap then, Scale? It's a 3 Trump. It's the 3 Trump candle. What? That deserves a timeout. that deserves a timeout, bro. So we're gonna be patient right now, guys. We have chop, expansion, chop. We need some sort of movement here. This is the last stream before Ben forgets about us and switches up. I already switched up on y'all guys. I already sold you guys. I got all your information and sold you guys off. If you guys haven't already, go right now. I'm telling you guys, it's going to be worth it. There's going to be free things doing this. Go register for the free stream. Register and make sure it's an email that you actually have, because you will get giveaways, free accounts, and a custom souvenir from Wall Street. So stay tuned for that, but go register that. Insane movement at 9:30. Not really, but we are seeing a little bit of a push up. My honest opinion on price action today, guys, is what does this look like? And I know it's sad. 3 days of it because of one move. It's pretty sad to see this. But what do you think we're going to continue to do? For us to find an entry, we need to see one of two things. This or this. And why am I saying that? Well, because if we are in a seek and destroy profile, price action reaching all the way to take a low like that or a high like this is reaching into a deep premium or discount. There's relative equal highs. So ideally, I want to see price action take this low. If it's so easy to reverse off of little swing points like this, then when price action takes this low and starts chopping, and it has relative equal data highs, and I say data highs because this is technically data from Trump. And we have relative equal highs here. Price action will push down lower, take sell side liquidity, and then start chopping, start moving up higher. That is what we're going to look for to then look for a long to these relative equal highs. But what we're not going to do is be like, oh, I see a market structure shift fair value gap, I'm taking short. I see a market structure shift fair value gap, I'm taking long. No, we are not in the range yet to be looking for that market structure shift fair value gap. Right now, we are looking for that draw on liquidity, either here or here. Or here. I'm going to show you guys something. And this is actually a very, very, very useful thing that we have today that a lot of you guys aren't utilizing, and I recommend doing that. Grab a line, mark it as buy side liquidity, put it at buy side, relative equal highs. Grab a line, put it as sell side liquidity, put it at relative equal lows. Get another line, don't mark it as sell side, but keep it the same color, and mark out the closest low, the most relative lows before. Oops. Before sell side liquidity. Same thing with buy side. Mark out the most relative highs without the wording on it for buy side liquidity. All right. Now we're sitting here in between, not taking either or. All right. Guys, we're live on YT. Benjamin SMT on YT. We need to wait for one of these to get hit. Ideally, we want to use this or this as a target. What do you mean by that, Ben? Manipulation, distribution. Manipulation, distribution. Target, target. Dependent off of what we do here. We want to wait for these to get taken before we aim for these. Okay, realistically, the odds of price action taking this is better when it goes like this first versus it taking these highs and then going straight up to these highs. So that's what we're doing, is we're waiting for some sort of movement. You can see, what are we doing right now? We're pushing up above one high. We have another high here and an imbalance here. Congrats on retiring your parents. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. By the way, guys, Lucid is 50% off. If you guys don't know what Lucid Trading is, it's one of the craziest, best firms going on right now. It's right now like the hottest firm. The Lucid Flex accounts, which is what I'm trading right now, is the OG Top Step. There's no consistency rule in the live stage, and there's no activation fee. And CoBank gets 50% off, so check them out. I highly recommend Lucid. Look at that movement after we took that high. Not enough movement for it to be manipulation, really, for me. We didn't even take that. Like, that's just a nested high from 930. Ideally, I would want to see that high be taken, so don't look for anything just yet. Patience, 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 guys. But that's what we wanted to see. Beautiful. Should I trade preempt sessions? Yes, when it's higher probability. So we're instantly ripping the buy side now, which could nest a nice little target down here. There's no 930 manipulation to the downside. 930 opens and just rips. So this is what we're engineering as manipulation, anticipating a reversal back to these levels. Now that it's pushing up to this high, if it does end up taking this high, then what we want to see is this. Boom. That's it. That's it. Just these lows. Nothing more. Don't get greedy. Just these lows. If it pushes down more, you can aim for that low hanging fruit right there. But we have a nice narrative. I passed yesterday, Lucid Flex 50K. Let's go. What the fuck, Zahid? What do you mean by that, bro? There was never a vid on YT. I just made an edit of that. It's just on TikTok. Bro, Zahid, what do you mean by that, bro? $1,000 live or 500s? 500s. The new week opening gap you marked out was the candle from when Trump tweeted. No, it wasn't. Bro. What are you talking about? Bro. Friday. The very next candle. Sunday. Open to open. That's a new week opening gap. Who gives a fuck if Trump tweeted? The last candle from Friday and the first candle on Sunday is the new week opening gap. That's the gap in between the Friday and Sunday. What are you? Bro's still backing his statement thinking that this is not a new week opening gap. Bro, technically, if you want me to go very, very, very accurate, you can drop down to the 1 hour. You can drop down to the 15-minute. You can even go down to the 5-minute chart. Go all the way to the 5-minute chart and mark the open to open. Then that is the exact new week opening gap. No, Ben, you're wrong. But look at this leg right here, guys. Look at this leg right here. See how we took buy side liquidity? See how we traded into an inefficiency? Look at this wick. What are we doing right now? We're looking for a reversal to this low. Not yet, though. Let's pull up oil. Oil is doing something very, very interesting. It's trading into an inefficiency and ripping lower. Oil trading to a 15-minute fair value gap and it's ripping lower. It's a little bit decoupled, so NQ, I would say, has a bullish bias right now. Oil wants to go take out all these lows. So what we wanted to see instead of this is more of a bearish manipulation. But what we do have here is expansion, retracement, expansion. Most recent swing low to the high. Yeah. We got to be patient, guys. There's not enough right now. Oil is ripping, right? NQ's moving, but there's not enough information as of right now. Let me check his chat log, maybe. Let's see, scale. No, scale. That's good level rage bait. I'm not gonna lie. You got me. Yep, it's the same one who says, Ben, just fill me already. You can have up to 5 accounts on Lucid. So you can see oil's ripping. NQ starting to push up higher. Still beautiful, but we have yet to take in any buy side or sell side liquidity. Just intermediate term highs. We need to mark out midnight open. Although it's not really going to be that relevant because we've already moved so much. You can see, wow, price actually references midnight open at 8:30 and then pushes away from it. I want to see buy side getting taken here. 9:30 liquidity taken buy side. 9:30 Judas. I mean, that's what I want to see price action do. Let's go take buy side. What's LRLR? Low resistance liquidity run. Guys, live on YT. Benjamin_SMC. Live trading on YT if you want to see my screen. Patience, fellas. We're going to see a great move today. I do think, although it is accumulating on that intermediate time frame, we could find a nice little push like this. A nice little leg like that. I think there's going to be great opportunities still. SMT at the highs. I'm paying attention to oil right now. See how it's pushing up? Beautiful. Is that SMT with ES? Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that failure swing, guys. Look at it. It's pushing down. Look how oil's rebalancing back up to the upside. That looks like a nice run for this low. Right here. Midnight open. Let's do it. I think I'm cooking for it. Probabilities are nice. 1.92R. Oh. All right, let's do it. I don't think Dr. Phil's really going to deliver with that movement that we're getting right now, but hey, you never know, okay? You never know what Dr. Phil has in store for us. Dr. Phil is being a bad boy right now, and he's not delivering. Dr. Phil is not doing a good job, guys. L Dr. Phil, bro. L Dr. Phil in chat. He's not coming. Oh, wait. Don't speak too soon. Don't speak too soon. Maybe Dr. Phil is going to deliver. I think we're going to get some nice sell-side delivery. If we can deliver to these lows, price action will be pretty clean for this type of consolidation. And technically from our target to where we went, we're in a premium still. So we're shorting in a premium, which is a plus. But Dr. Phil doesn't look like he wants to make it up to that inefficiency. He wants to treat it like a breakaway gap. So we'll be patient. We're not going to force anything, guys. Remember the deal. Remember the memo. We're not going to force anything. But just, you know the protocol. We're going to be patient. And we're going to find something beautiful. YAD, bro. Yeah, it looks like it's not going to fill that fair value gap. But we got to be patient. We will find a great opportunity, guys. We're waiting for 50% to long. I'm waiting for a fill into that inefficiency. And if we don't get that, then that's fine. I will look for something else. But I look for fair value gap entries. So, I mean, if we don't end up getting it, then that's fine. We'll find something else. Look at that. Insane. That's one of the craziest turtle sweeps I've ever seen. Look at the wicks on that. But it's bearish. It's so obviously going to these relative equal lows. So we still have a little bit of room to catch some IO Fed. Like, we can even catch IO Fed here if it wants to fill it realistically. But, no. Literally, as we speak, gets rid of that fair value gap. The one thing I don't like is I wouldn't hold this short for too long because look at all these lows nested for oil, right? Oil is now into this higher inefficiency after taking buy side. It could easily reverse from this point and push down to these relative equal lows here on oil, and then NQ would push back up higher to attack these highs. It's a very like type of profile. It's clearly following oil, and oil is low-key looking like it wants to sell off. But there's no fill for us, so there's nothing for us to engage in right now. I don't know, user. I'm thinking about it. There we go. That's a nice rip with oil. Patience, guys. Screen bud, nothing to see. I'm Read the fucking title, bud. I'm live on YT. Bro calls me bud, saying there's no screen. Bro. On my TikTok live. Wait, what's my phone at? It's gonna die. You guys probably have like 20 minutes left. Patience. Patience, guys. I know it looks so prone to just like you want to get into the trade. It looks like it's obviously going to rip lower. Oil's ripping up higher. It's just like you want to get into this trade, but don't force it, because even though it could work out, even if you get into a short right now, statistically, what's going to work over time and make you consistently profitable is not doing this. You got to wait for your entry. And sometimes you're going to miss your entries. Sometimes you're going to think you miss it. You last second, it goes up to your fill and then pushes down lower. Remember that. So it's better to wait and miss. Well, that's not in life, but it's better to wait and miss following your system than to go against your system and just get into a trade, because then if you lose, you're emotional and you'll gamble. Yes, I signed into trade of 8. Yeah, Dr. Phil's not delivering, but that depends on where our bias is. Like if we think we're reversing from here, I do think we're going to these relative equal lows with the way oil's reacting right now. Sadly, we did not get any fair value yet, Phil. We could get one here if Dr. Phil really wants to show up. Now, on terms of partial, heavy here, full TP, sell side. So it's still a good entry. I mean, it's not as good as what we anticipated, but yeah. Fuck you, Dr. Phil. Fuck you. We had the analysis spot on today, but we didn't get a fill. There's still opportunity. We'll still find a short, but like, we literally called it. We said it's going to trade above these highs. It's not going to take this high, and then it's going to push lower and tack this low. And it did exactly what I said, but without giving us a fair value gap. It happens. We'll wait. It happens. Sometimes that happens, guys. If you get upset about it, then good luck ever becoming a profitable trader. By the way, guys, make sure the chat... Wait, hold on. By the way, fellas, make sure to check out, obviously, the top 3 firms right here. Lucid Trading 50% off, Apex Trading 90% off, and Tradeify 40% off. All code Ben. Other than that, guys, I'm still not chasing an entry here. Probability wise for the shorts have definitely gotten a little bit lower now that we didn't get a fill here and we delivered a lot. I do think we're still going to deliver to these lows, but I don't want to break the bad news to you. I mean, we can still find the moves to the upside, right? But we're in a deep discount now. Catching a short for that move is probably not the greatest idea. So we want to look for a reversal back to these highs, either off of this low or these lows. But now we're back to stage 1. But we'll find another entry today. I'm pretty confident that today I'm gonna have an entry. I'm not gonna go nothing today. WK lot. I'm live on YT, guys. Bro, people that come to my TikTok and say you forgot to share your screen. Yeah, you really think I forgot to share my screen? I can't with them. beautiful reaction off midnight open and souping that 830 low though, guys. That is beautiful. We could find something there. We could low-key find something there. Crude oil inventory at 10:30. Nice. Oh, I love. Oh, guys, it's another one of those days, huh? Where? Yes. Guys, in 30 minutes, we're going to have such an easy teller for price action. So, last crude oil inventory, the forecast was at 1.5 and the actual was 6.2. So it's the change of numbers of barrels in the crude oil held in the inventory by commercial firms during the past week. So the more that's held into the firm, the higher oil is going to go. Because the more they offload, the cheaper oil's getting. Because they're offloading, they're increasing the supply. So 6.2 million with a 1.5 million forecast is very, very, very bullish for oil. Let's see something here. Okay, this was crude oil inventories. Right here. That's when it came out. 6.2 million over forecast. See the rip that it had to the upside? So we're going to use that today. I'm going to probably stream AM session a little long here. If we break this structure to the high, break that inefficiency, we're catching long to these highs, by the way. I do think it's going to be like a seek and destroy profile, so keep reversals will be easy. Look at all these nested highs here, guys. Look at all of these nested highs. Oil wicks that high right there. I want to see oil start pushing lower. Attack. Look at all these lows oil left for us. Look at that. Look at that. That's juicy. We'll find a long. Guys, live on YT. Benjamin. YT. Patience is everything, guys. Push up, break that high, disrespect that inefficiency, and we find a log entry. Hopefully we get a fair value gap fill this time. Oil's starting to push down lower. NQ is a little bit choppy. This was such a clean short, man. If only we had a fair value gap fill like up here with that SMT, would have caught that entire thing. But it's all good. Sometimes it's the reality of trading. Can't let it affect the future of your trading. By the way, guys, if you guys want to figure out what prop firm Tinder is, where you match make your trading style with a prop firm that suits you best, you can check out propfirmgain.com. I made it completely free for you guys to where you can figure out what prop firm account challenge matches you best with your trading style. Why didn't you take it? No fair value gap. You had fair value gap. Inversion fair value gap? Oh, well, guess what? I don't trade inversion fair value gaps. And also, there was no entry on the inversion fair value gap. Want to see a break above this high with an expansion, then we can find some longs. And there was no inversion fair value gap entry. Yeah, look. Yes, there was an inversion fair value gap here, but where in price action do you see it entering into that inversion? Where do you see that? You don't. Nowhere. There we go. That's some nice movement. We want a body above that high and look for a fair value gap here after. Ugh. Blue bulb. Blue bulb. Yeah, it's still going to sell off probably. Realistically, guys, we're still going to sell off. We're probably going to attack these lows here. Look at oil. Look at that 5 minute. Oh, wow. Wow, that looks really big. Wow. Okay, you know what, chat? I'm liking this. I'm liking that with what oil's doing right now. It's going to attack that high. Just gotta wait for a body. It's a nice body reaction there, but not a good reaction off the bat. Very volatile right now. Huh. Not in it yet. Probably not going to get in this. Yeah. It's all good. Let it move. It's about to take south side. Shit happens sometimes, guys. Sometimes price action, you're gonna try to get in a fill here, you're really close, and then it rips down lower. Sometimes you're about to get in a trade there, it doesn't happen, rips down lower. Don't get emotional over it. See, there's two outcomes I can have right now. I could get very emotional because I've just missed 2 entries, and both of the times it goes to TP, or I could just relax and just wait for the next opportunity. So here's one thing. Oil looks very bullish, guys. Very bullish. But NQ is not very bearish. Okay, so we are going to find a nice opportunity. I'm not chasing, don't worry. I am sitting and waiting for an opportunity. If I was chasing, I would have gotten an entry up here. I would have just entered into short right here before filling the fair value gap. Look at that beautiful rip up higher, though. That's a nice order block. Want to see it break this high, though. Patience is everything, guys. Trust the process. Ben, how did you not catch that short? Okay, YD. Yeah, you better have retraced that message, you fucker. As soon as I started reading it, this motherfucker retraced it. Beautiful reaction. I want to see it break that volume bounce, though. See how oil's starting to push down a little bit, reject after taking this high. I want to see it attack that low, and I want to see NQ attack that high. So far, nothing just yet. No entries yet for the day, chat. Everybody, make sure to hit that like button on the stream. And if you guys want to support me, somebody who does everything for free, from making a free prop firm Tinder matchmaking system for you guys, from going all the way to New York, Wall Street, and getting Peter Tuchman to do a free live stream with me and you guys. If you want to support me, just hit the subscribe button. That's all I'm asking. I'm not even asking you to use my affiliate code. I'm just asking you to hit that subscribe button. I have a dream. I've had a childhood dream, and that is not money. It's 100,000 YouTube subscribers. That is the biggest childhood dream of mine. No amount of money is going to result into a better feeling than what 100,000 subscribers is going to hit. So make sure to smack that subscribe button. Yeah, gagged. Yeah, I programmed that too for just for you. Look at that beautiful reaction to the upside. Okay, Dr. Phil, now is your time to redeem yourself. Now is your time, Dr. Phil, to redeem yourself. Is give us an opportunity to get an entry. All right, Dr. Phil, if you double dog fuck us, I'm gonna be so pissed. I swear, if Dr. Phil does not give us an entry this time. 20 seconds. Look at that turtle soup. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. Beautiful. Don't do that, though. I need to see a body above the hide, Dr. Phil. Dr. Fuck. L Dr. Phil, bro. Bro's about to long with those bare fair value gaps above. I can't, bro. Like, trade in the NASDAQ. The whole time you just learn what a fair value gap is. No, I swear, like sometimes someone comments something and it just hurts my head, bro. Like, what is an inefficiency? An inefficiency is inefficient in bearish inefficiency is inefficient in bullish price action. So what is price action gonna do later? Roll over it. That means that this is in our favor. Now Dr. Phil needs to give us a fair value gap. Oy vey. Where's the soundboard? I keep forgetting to set it up. I don't know why. I'm promising you, like, if I don't set it up by tomorrow, I'm spinning 5 spins on the wheel, guys. No, 1, because I'm probably gonna forget. 1 spin on the wheel just because if I don't set up my soundboard. So you just trade it for every fair value gap? No. Also, I'm gonna be using the inversion here, guys. Stop loss below midnight open. Nothing more than that for me needed. Forty contracts. Oh, no entry. Trading to this inefficiency. So what we look at in inefficiencies like this is it going to wick into it and then trade lower? If yes, it's reacting off of it. Or is it going to imbalance above it? If yes, it's reversing and targeting external range liquidity. Looks like it wants to continue to draw to that. Not enough information for me right now, guys. It's still like, it's triple topping. Oil does not look like it wants to continue that much up higher. I know it has a beautiful 5-minute fair value gap reaction, but it does look like it's rejecting. It just took midnight open and low hanging fruit at 8:30. It looks like it could push up higher. Remember, we also have crude oil inventories at 10:30. Okay, so stay tuned for that as well. 10:30 still on the way too. Yeah, even if we don't get an opportunity prior to 10:30, 10:30 is probably going to give us an opportunity to catch a trade. So don't forget about that. Guys, we're almost at 18,000 subscribers. Everyone make sure to smack that subscribe button. One second, guys. And I think you need to change your model. Remember, I said the algo changed. It makes it, bro. No, Foot City. No, you're not rage baiting me today. I get rage baited. I don't get rage baited at haters, bro. I don't get rage baited at haters. I get rage baited at just idiots. Yo, speaking of rage bait, you will understand what happened to me. I'm parking into Toronto, right? I have an account meeting. I'm on St. Clair, which is a street in Toronto. I park on the side of the road. Parking ends at 4 p.m. I get to my car at 4:03. 4:03. $300 parking ticket for being 3 fucking minutes late. They weren't even that cruel when you were late for class in school. Bro, $300 parking ticket. Imagine your mother going through 9 months of pregnancy. You going through 13 years of school, not including university. Including university, 16, 17 years of school. For you to come out and say, I'm gonna give people parking tickets for a living 3 minutes after the parking expires. What the fuck? $300 parking ticket, bro. For 3 minutes late. When I saw the parking ticket walking up to the thing, I was like, oh shit, I got parking tickets, all right. Because that would be like $50, $75. I'd be like, listen, I make enough money. I'm not going to stress over that. And then I opened the fucking ticket. $300. And I was like, are you stupid? I made $300 in 3 minutes, bro. That's more than what I make. Bro made more than me off of a parking ticket. Anyways, guys, we're getting a nice bullish reaction here. We want to displace. We have no displacement. That is what we need, but we need to maintain it and form a fair value gap. If we can form a fair value gap here, Dr. Phil, that would be perfect. Please, Dr. Phil, don't rip away with us again. Make us have a fair value gap. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful body. Oh, Dr. Phil, I'm going to kill you if you don't fill us here. If Dr. Phil does this to us today, I'm going to be very, very aggressive the next time I see him. Oil's starting to reverse here. I mean, we are in the inversion fair value gap. I could technically take the inversion, but I do want to see a fair value gap fill here, guys. I don't really want to see no fair value gap get formed. I'm going to be patient. We still have 1030 that could give us the opportunity. See why I'm waiting here? Bro. That's our fair value gap. I mean, fair value gap's a fair value gap, but like, really? It traded, did it trade into it? I gotta check MNQ. I can't be looking at and micros. I gotta check it. No, it did not trade into the inefficiency yet. Really? That's what you're giving us to play with here? You dead ass? Oh, there's a volume balance. Nice. Okay. That's not bad. Dr. Phil isn't even gonna fucking fill it, isn't he? Yo, today's rage baiting me, bro. No entry here. No entry here. Oh, today's rage baiting. Today's rage baiting. Nah, somebody's watching my stream. Today is fucking rage baiting me, bro. Nah. Those motherfuckers are rage baiting me, bro. Use your mouse with your left hand. This is my right hand. I'm getting rage baited. I'm using the inversion, dude. No, I'm not getting into it. I'm not getting into the trade. I'm not being a dickhead. I'm not being an idiot. I'm not getting into the trade. Bro. Chat. Hold on, my chair's. Sometimes that's the reality of trading, but like, damn. Do I want to jump off a bridge right now? Oh. Annoying. Oil's ripping down lower too. Stay with my rules, they work. Yeah, I know. I mean, we got a 5-minute inversion fair value gap here, which is technically I could take. It's just if I want to. That looks like a good reaction, but it's going to be a bigger stop loss. Like that would be my entry. Yeah, I'm taking the 5-minute. Taking that 5-minute inversion. Technically is I can take 5-minute inversions. That's the only inversions I allow myself to take is 5-minute inversions, but it depends. It's just like if I want to take it. If it retests this high, I'll probably take it. See that soup right there? Those highs look nested, dude. I'm taking this.
Order filled.
Ow! Bro! Oh, bro. Even trade evate's rage baiting me today. I don't like taking 1 minute inversions, but 5 minute inversions are a lot higher probability. Like when you look statistically at the delivery of inversion fair value gaps, 5 minutes are a lot stronger than 1 minute. 1 minutes happen a lot, right? 5 minute inversions, especially inversions that go and deliver a big move, are very strong. And I want to see oil just start dumping right now. Like I want to see oil dump and attack these relative equal lows that we have there. Oil should just start. Oil should just start dumping here. I don't want to see it rip back up towards the highs. We have 3 highs here. We could anticipate a failure swing. Our stop loss is nested for that, right? But I want to see this low get attacked. As long as it bounces off of the inversion as well and not trades past consequent encroachment, we should be fine as well. Okay, we have a push up here. We got to see a failure swing. Ideally, I want to see a failure swing at this volume imbalance. And we're staying on the 5 minute chart here, guys. We're not going to go anything lower. The 5 minute entry, we stay on the 5 minute chart. We have a new 5 minute candle. Like I haven't been trading afternoon PM session lately. It's been lower probability. Afternoon PM session has been a lot lower probability. That's why I haven't been trading it. I'm locked in, guys. I'm telling you, month of March, I'm getting a payout. If that's the month of March or like first week in April. I told myself I'm making at least 50K. Minimum. That would bring me up to $300,000 in payouts this year. Nice reaction to the upside. We can check the 1 minute, see how it looks now. Beautiful. It's in this fair value gap here. Shouldn't really draw to that low. Realistically, if we start pushing up one more time, we can drag our stop loss there. Realistically, we could drag it now because we did get a body reaction above the high, and that's a mitigation block. We're gonna drag our stop loss to the low of that order block though. For now, just in case we get some crazy wick. But if it can push up higher, form another displacement, then we can easily drag our stop loss to that low, cut off 50% of the risk on the trade. Maybe even a little more than that. Beautiful reaction there. By the way, we're gonna be taking a partial at this high, right? All right, with that reaction, I'm probably gonna end up dragging my stop just below the VWAP, and I do keep an eye on that right now. It didn't give us a big rip higher. If it, like, I want to see it invert that fair value gap to start really attacking the highs, then I could drag my stop loss to that low there. But so far, it's a decent trade. How much are you making from YouTube? Average 1,000 viewers live. My average paycheck from YouTube per month is about 1,200 Canadian dollars. So like $800, $900 US a month. Back when I was averaging 1,800 viewers, 1,700 viewers, before my losing streak, I got more like $1,700 a month USD. It's not bad. Just extra money towards taxes or something. So we have a fair value gap here. Don't like that reaction on oil. I'm gonna be dragging my stop loss to that low. All right, guys, we minimized risk. We saved about 300 and I would say $375 have been saved on this trade. Or more, no, you know what? I would say $400 $400 have been saved on this trade. So it's technically like we just took a partial of $400 without dragging our stop. All right. So our new entry technically is this. Right? It's technically based off where our stop is like we're super over leveraged and along like that. That's what I'm basing this trade off of now because I dragged my stop loss that low. What's my YT? Benjamin_SMC. Patience is everything, guys. Drag my stop loss for a reason. Y'all think I'm pussy? Y'all think I'm scared? Y'all don't know me, bro. Y'all think I'm a little bitch? Ah, stop loss. Ah, ah. No, my $300. Get the fuck out of here, bro. What is you talking about? Candle. He was just crying about your parking ticket. You got me there. Because my parking ticket was $300. You got me there. I admit that one. That was a good one. Yes, sir. Actually, cold. Christ is king. Market makers are sniping Ben. Nah, I'm fine. I not cut risk, but I dragged my stop loss on this trade, so I'm happy with it. To win, remember the 3 wins of Ben's logic is your first dragged stop loss to minimize risk is a win. And why do I say that's a win? Why do I say that's a win when realistically you're losing money? Because look at the bigger picture. Dragging your stop loss and getting a drag stop loss instead of a full loss over time in the compound in that P&L chart is actually boosting you higher. So it is still a win. All right? Because without cutting your losses, your P&L chart looks like this. If you're cutting your losses, it starts to look like this. Okay, so you're having a win, your first win. Then your second win, which is your break even, brings your losses smaller. So now your P&L chart looks like this. And then your third win is full TP wins. But then your P&L chart looks like that. But your P&L chart cannot look like that without managing your stop losses first. That's why I count this as a winning trade in my mind, in my books. It's because over time, it pays me. Right now, it doesn't. We're making everything a win to avoid spinning the wheel. No, I would still spin the wheel if I had a stop loss here. It's a win in my books, meaning like I psychologically tell myself that I just won that trade. Can we like get an expansion here? I don't like how we're moving into the crude oil inventories in this position. We have a minute and 30 seconds till we have inventories, guys. That's a little scary. Just a little scary. Don't like that. That's the only thing I don't like is the crude oil coming up. Hopefully we survive it. Hopefully we survive till 10:30. I would like to be in the position at 10:30. Hopefully we don't rip down prior. But I would also, I'm very intrigued to see. We have 50 seconds. The projected is negative 1.3 million. So they're forecasting that the inventories that they offloaded 1.3 million barrels. So they're not even keeping any barrels. They're projecting that they're offloading a shit ton of barrels. Let's see what we have here. Remember, if it's negative, it's bullish for oil, bearish. If it's a positive, if it's a green number, then it's bearish for oil, bullish for indices. So we want to see a green number. Five seconds. Pending. Uh-oh. I just like building the nerves up a little. I wish I had a Bloomberg terminal right now, guys. Ooh, I don't like it. I don't like it. Why does it take forever? Wow. 6.9 million when projected was 1.3 negative. Yeah, that's cooked. That's cooked. I'm out of the trade.
Order filled.
I'll take $100 profit. Get me the fuck out of that. Yeah, I could probably still rip up higher, but the probability of the trade is terrible. Dude, do you see how fucked that is? 6.9 million when the forecast was negative 1.3 million. Do you like know that? Are you guys processing that data right now? Pretty crazy. When are we gonna have good price action? I hope it's soon. The cat is not in my room right now. Right, because an increase of supply on oil, when they release barrels, that means they're increasing the supply, okay? When they increase the supply, it temporarily lowers the price of oil for the consumer. So for example, gas prices will be cheaper when they increase the supply, right? But when they're holding on to more barrels, then that makes price bullish. The price of oil bullish, more expensive. Oil, when it moves higher, indices move lower. If you look at this move, you can see that's right here. Because of that news event, although price action still looks bullish, could have easily stayed in the long and hit TP'd. Statistically, I'm not going to hold that. It's low probability. I'd rather save my capital and come back another time in another entry and risk that than to be in this position right now. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Let's say it does go to TP. Oh, Ben, you miss out. No, I didn't miss out. But when the price of oil pushes lower, then indices tend to push up higher, as you can see what's happening. Forex calendar. See how, by the way, I closed that position with no emotion? I had no emotional attachment to it. I saw it just started going near my break-even price, so I closed it. Right as soon as I found that information out. Because I have no emotional connection to price action and to a trade. I am able to close and do whatever I need to without having to double think and be like, you know? And that is not a spin the wheel, guys. We made $100 on that trade. So we walked away with a little bit of money too on that. Like, realistically, we did make money on that. We got paid to walk away. Spin this just cause. Another one chip. I gotta take that off the fucking wheel. That's a magnet. It's you versus you. Nobody can make you profitable. Yep. Guys, wait. This is not enough volume. Okay. To me, it looks easily like it's gonna rip down the sell side. Just wait. By the way, guys, Lucid is 50% off with code Ben. On top of that, Apex is 90% off and Tradeify is 40% off. The best 3 firms in the trading space. You can use code Ben to get all discounts. Also, check out Prop Firm Gain. It's matchmaking Tinder for prop firms. Fellas, on TikTok, my phone's gonna die. I gotta end stream. I'm live on YouTube, Benjamin_SMC, so do not miss that. If we lose a trade, we do spin the wheel of punishment as well. So I'll see you guys in the next one, TikTok. Phone's at 1%. Told you, Chop. Brother, we're positive on the day. Who were you to tell who? I literally predicted that we were going to push up higher, then lower towards that low, then back up higher. I literally predicted this whole day, word for word, bar for bar. It just didn't give me entries on either side. Is there a PM session? I will let you guys know in Discord. Again, very lower probability days, so I will let you guys know. Brought 3 accounts with your code. Let's go, brother. Or sister. I don't guess brother. Markets are chopping right now in that 1 minute. How can you get into my Discord? I'm pretty sure you can go to the description of my stream. Yeah, go click the stream, go to the description, click the link in the description. It's called the Lion's Den, and click free YouTube. I mean for just free Discord. I miss the days where you used to... Okay, bro. Patience, guys. We're going to get a little bit of movement to the downside here. That crude oil inventories news report was not the greatest, so probably going to push price action down lower, which could trigger me for a nice short to the downside again, but it is seek and destroy, so we're just kind of playing ping pong right now. Did I get out of the trade? Yeah, I got out as soon as that inventories came out, that negative price action, that negative news report. I got out right off the bat. $2K away from passing my first 150K TPT account. Minimum 3 days or more. Looking for it. It's gonna be a good month. Let's go. Any sizing? I need tips on sizing. $750 per trade is good for 150K accounts. When are we gonna do another giveaway? Soon, brother. I have something cooking for you guys. Don't worry. I'm the reason why I haven't done a giveaway in a while is because I'm bundling all the codes that I'm getting for this Peter Tuchman stream. Like, there's gonna be a lot of free stuff on that stream. Still haven't gotten the Lambo yet, guys. Still haven't gotten the Lamborghini yet. Patience, though. Patience. We need to get out of this little short-term chop that we are in. Could be a PM setup. Listen, if we take sell side or buy side here, I could potentially look for a PM session stream. So you stay tuned around 1:10 p.m. Eastern time to see if I have a stream scheduled. Shouldn't there be a second wheel to spin when you end the day green? Well, what am I gonna give myself? You know what I mean? Like what is it, a gift for myself? Or do you, one of you guys are gonna give me the the gift? Sure, I'll do that if you want to give me the gift. Trump drops random stuff on PM sessions. I know they're kind of ugly. I don't really like PM session right now in this current profile, but it looks like we're gonna get a reversal to the downside here. So we're gonna stay patient, guys. Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna lie though. I'm trading my Lucid accounts, bro. These Lucid Flex accounts are insane. Like, I just feel like I'm back to trading OG Top Step. I'm so happy. Like, bro, this firm is actually a banger. If you do not trade Lucids, then you are not making the right decision. Like, I have insider info that they're going to be changing a little bit of rules and upping the price a little bit because of how good these accounts are, that they're losing money on it. I want to see a displacement to the downside, break that low, then we can look for a fair value gap fill, catch a short to take out all these lows, put your under lows and target that right there. But it does not look too bearish right now. Tradeify better. Tradeify has better straight to funded accounts. Lucid Flex accounts are the accounts to get if you want to trade Lucid. Can't find you on Discord. What do you mean, bro? Just go to the Lion's Den link that Camelot posted and join the Discord. The built-in copy trader is on Tradeivate, so it has Tradeivate. I'm trading on Tradeivate right now with Lucid. Not the craziest reaction here right now, guys. Not the craziest reaction. $150K accounts with Lucid, 5 of them. I trade Apex because of you. Then I found out that I have to make $250 for 5 straight days to request a payout. Oh, well, that's normal. That's literally like every firm. Yeah, price action is ugly. I'm glad I got out of the trade. Realistically, I would have hit TP if this goes up, but I'm glad I'm out of the trade. Look at that candle though, bro. Wow. Do you use trade copier? Yeah, Tradeivate built-in trade copier. Again, guys, I affiliate for other firms like Top One Futures. You can use code Ben and get 60% off. Alpha Futures, you can use code Ben for. Funded Next, you can use code Ben for. But these 3 firms right here are the firms. That's why I have them up on stream. There's nothing better than these 3 firms, and they all are unique in their own way. All right, I have to ask you guys a question. Are you guys toxic just like I am? Whenever you get out of a position, you just hope that it rips in the opposite direction just so you were right. Like, for example, if you're in a long and then you close early, you just hope that it rips down to your stop loss, that just so you don't get the fear of, just so you we're so greedy, bro. Like, I pray on y'all downfalls after I get out of my position. I'm like, I made my money. I want to be right. Top 7 bands, nice, brother. Super ugly price action. I'm glad I got out of this. Did I get stopped? No, I closed out of my position in profit. By the way, guys, do not forget to sign up for the free Peter Tuckman x Benjamin SMC x David Green live stream. If you do not sign up, you will miss out on your free accounts, on giveaways of other stuff, and you will not know when the stream is. I want everybody to be signing up right now. If you wanted the biggest opportunity to get a free account will be with this stream. So make sure you sign up with an email that you actually use, because if you do end up winning an account, you will get it through that email that you sign up with. I don't hope for your downfall, but I don't like missing the entry. It was too choppy. Whoa, what is that? $20,000. I really enjoy these live streams, Ben, and they are helping me learn ICT strategies much quicker. I am sure I'm not the only one. Thank you. I really appreciate it, Thomas. How much is that? Hey, thank you for the $7. What is that currency? Ugandan shilling. You from Uganda? Dude. Legend. Thank you for the $20,000. I appreciate it. Guys, no crazy entry going on right now. We gotta wait for a break out of this consolidation. Imagine that was actually 20 grand. Market was terrible last 3 weeks. I mean, last week with the market was amazing. Well, at least for my system, like we were doing really well, dude. Last week we had 8 winning days in a row. And a little bit of the week before that. But yeah, I would say that February to March has been a little bit more tough. But we're still net positive. We totally made back everything we lost in the losing streak. Patience, guys. I'm gonna post it one more time for you guys just so you don't forget. That is the link you sign up for the website for free accounts, know when the live stream is, and some crazy other information. If you end up losing your accounts, do you trade the same way with evals or go crazy with them? No, I trade the exact same way with everything. I don't gamble. Like the streamers that you see that be getting like crazy amount of payouts, the streamers that you see that just go ballistic, those are gamblers. Those are gamblers that get free accounts, so they don't care about blowing their accounts, so they just constantly just blow accounts until they get one right and get a payout, and then they flex it and say that they're a profitable trader. I'm sorry, but all the influencers that you see doing that get their accounts for free, so they just gamble all of them. They don't know how to actually trade, but they show you payouts like they do trade, but it has no insight to you. They're never going to be consistent traders. Those are the traders that are usually only been trading for like a year or 2 years. I've been in this game for in a few days. It's going to come up on 7 years. Well, not really, technically, because I'm turning 20 and I started when I was 13, so I could say 7 years. Let's just say 7 years. 7 years, realistically 6 years. Consistency is what gets you real profits. I thought the oil thing was supposed to have a big effect. Sometimes it does this. Hopefully, Thomas. Camelot, why did you delete that message? Bet I regret exiting that long. Or Ben regretting exiting that long. No, I don't give a fuck. I'm not regretting it. Blake. When's the next time you could you potentially give me, what's the chance on you giving me a 50K account? If you want a chance to win a funded account, the best chance you're ever going to get, and I'm telling you this honestly, is by signing up to that website for free for the stream. Okay, Camelot. I'm sorry for doubting you, brother. Or questioning your skill, your moderation skills. But yeah, you know what, guys? I think I'm going to walk away from the AM session. If I'm going to look for a trade, I'd preserve capital for PM session. It looks a little bit ugly here, guys. So I'm probably going to walk away. There's not that much opportunity here. So realistically, I think the mature decision here is to just come back for PM. No entry today. How do you deal with FOMO? By having a system and trusting it. We'll see. We could break out right now. We're about to push up higher above these highs, so patience. If I PM session, it would be at 1:10 or 1:15 PM Eastern time. That's if I want to do one. Yeah. That was a little ugly. All right. I'm going to wrap it up. That's it for me. Guys, stay tuned. If you see a scheduled stream later, I'll stream PM session or I'll let you know in my Discord. Other than that, fellas, let's finish in prayer. End up the stream with no entries today. Well, $100 in profit, I mean. We made money. Money is money, all right? Money is money. We upped the win rate today. All right. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for another amazing day and opportunity, Lord. Please be with us, protect us, and forgive us for our sins. Glory and praise be to your name. Remind us that everything is part of your plan. Please give us the strength to keep moving forward. In Jesus Christ's holy amazing name we pray. Amen. All right, fellas. I'll see you guys later. Take care. God bless. Stay tuned in the Discord. Go hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, code Ben for 50% off on Lucid Trading. Crazy good discount. And on top of that, it's one of the best firms. Apex Trader Funding 90% off with code Ben and Tradeify 40% off. Don't miss out. Thank you guys for watching. Check out Profit from Gain as well and go sign up for that Wall Street Global Trading Academy stream.com. It's WSGTA stream.com. Other than that, take care. God bless you all. Stay safe out there. Don't be gambling. Wait for a breakout. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Wait for a breakout. Don't be the